So, what did I think about Luke Cage season 2? Ultimately, I liked this season better than season 1, except for the Cottonmouth episodes. They're still superior. Even though I do like Bushmaster in this, and also Mariah's daughter, which is kind of setting up her character being actually Mariah's character, which is weird in the comics. It's Mariah, but I guess the daughter was they were setting it up to be her as the villain. They even had her dressed like her at the last of the season, at the end of the last episode. For me, Shades became more prominent in the first season, but in this season, I kind of see this whole arc of him trying to be this gangster kind of guy, but even it gets to a point where even Mariah is too much, and you would think it from season 1, Shades was a bit crazy, but seeing Mariah and her basically unfolding or going crazy in this season, and I gotta tell you, that scene where they burned the Bushmaster's uncle alive was, I mean, like screaming, the cries. I remember first seeing that years ago when it came out. I remember I actually had a nightmare about it, dude. It was like it was sick, but I appreciated the scene as in trying to get the point across that Mariah is kind of crossing a line so far. She's so far gone that she's willing to do anything for her own happiness, even screw over her own daughter. And it just, Luke Cage, I feel like kind of became, in a sense, the Dark Knight, like from the Dark Knight movie, where ultimately he has to become this mob boss, not mob boss, but more of the king, if you will, of Harlem. Become this, not villain, but becoming a very necessary evil to fight off other evil or something like that. His arc from getting carried away with the anger and not dealing with it to the point where now he's channeling it to something else, his character becoming ultimately the king, kind of where Cottonmouth might ended up in the beginning. And Misty Knight was a badass in this. I loved her. She was amazing. And Colin Wing, that episode was amazing. And Iron Fist. I give it a rating of a 7.9 out of 10.